What made you want to join the options auto trader?
Oh, I was just looking for trying to make things easier, not have to worry about tracking stuff. I tried the options trading before doing the wheel. I never bought options. That was too risky from what I could tell, but it was just too much maintenance. I didn't like having to watch it and take manage that, and so I thought this would be nice. It relieves the stress having to figure that out, and it does what I tell it to do when I tell it. I don't have to worry about it. Now I still do log in regardless because I'm a numbers guy. I like to see the numbers move. That will never change, but not having to think about when to do something and knowing that it will make the decision for me based on the parameters I set brings me some level of comfort that I can just let it be by itself and just let it grow and do its own thing. Yeah.
That's awesome. So, what have you previously tried to work and solve I guess, to help you better trade options? Or it kind of sounds like you're new to it.
So I did some options trading. I joined a group, whatever, and I paid to do a course just to get into basics a couple years ago. I think it was in 2022, beginning of 2020, spring of 22. I was like, if I'm gonna do this, excuse me, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna learn and figure out what this is. Because I had most kids growing up these days, I you didn't learn anything about personal finance and investing. I'm 33. Back in 22, I was like 31, and I was like, what is happening? I'm just learning about all this back in January. So I binged YouTube finance videos, just learning the basics, not even complicated strategies, just literally the basics of compound interest. And this crazy part is I'm an accountant and I still didn't understand personal finance and investing. That's what I so I tried through that group. We did I would follow the guys. I'm not going to name any names, but I follow the guys' trades, and you could do that was the option, or you can just pick your own stocks and do the wheel strategy on it. And I was too inexperienced at that time to really do it because I thought, oh, I thought I knew everything, and I got screwed multiple times to be quite frank. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna max out my Roth IRA, do all that stuff, put it in large cap growth stocks, ETFs, not even individual stocks anymore. I got kind of scared of because I did a lot of Tesla because of the volatility and stuff like that. And that was a little too much to handle. So so that's why I tried, and I'm just want to keep it simple, and simple means not having to worry about it, and just putting it all into one thing and then just letting it go. So Roth IRA is set up with the same way as my 401k through my work. In my HSA investing side, everything's just one fund, large cap ETFs.
What was one of the biggest fears about joining, and what kind of happened instead?
Well, my biggest fear was skepticism because I was like making everything automated, but the more I looked into it and the more I thought about it, once I understood what a 1-1-2 strategy is, because I was only doing basic options trading, sell, call, sell, put. Dude, I dabbled in spreads, but I was a little skeptical at first that it could do everything it was saying it could do. So I was like, let me just start with enough money to just do one MES 1-1-2 trade, right? Because it's nothing like the real thing. And getting real experience is better than the books, but learning online. And so I got the real experience. That's how it opens. That's how it works. And then I felt more comfortable. And now I think I have four MES trades going at the same time. But I did learn the hard way that you need to have the head day alert on because you don't get nearly as much premium and income from that if you don't. But I think I answer that?
That was awesome. I
It
just
kind
wanted
of
to
it
hear.
kind of alleviated the concerns once I got in there. So I was like, I didn't really put all my eggs into it until I started realizing, oh, this actually works and got some comfort around it.
I guess how has the options auto trader helped you with your trading, and how has that overflowed into other areas of your life?
Oh yes, yes. So I don't have to monitor as much. And it's just nice. It just let it go. And if I get the alert at 2:30 saying a trade was placed, that's great. If not, I just let it go. I let the alerts tell me when to check things out instead of me at being active. I think that's the biggest thing, and knowing that I'm not that leveraged either because I'm only doing 50%. You suggested the buying power it is a lot better too because my risk meter was previously broken, as I like to say. I think I had Tesla. I don't know if you heard of that new ETF that follows the Tesla. I was 3 times leveraged in that in Robinhood, and then Tesla tanked last year. And I was like, oh yeah. So it's more peace of mind. My overall strategies are just deleverage and let it work for you and just move on with life and enjoy it.
And that's awesome. I mean, that's the whole goal of this, right? You don't have to share exact results if you don't, but have you been saying some results that you've been wanting to see with your trading account growth?
Yeah, actually, I have a Google Sheets thing. I think I mentioned in the text message that I created, and now I know it's a little skewed towards the high side because I'm adding money each month. So I'm trying to just because I'm trying to figure out what is the ideal, a good estimate of monthly income. So I right now I have it at 5% because that includes my contributions too. So I guess after a couple months I'll see what the average is return, and then I'll be able to more dial that in because I'm not sure what's reasonable right now. You were saying 3 to 5% a month, so then all of a sudden I started this month with only was it $2,300, and I put a lot of money in this month because I finally transferred my other brokerage in, and I've already made. I think since premium net of fees, I think I just added it up a little over $500, and I just have just about $600 cash in there, $1,000 cash in there.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
that's only 30 days. So, but I also know I'm front loaded because I open all these trades, so I don't have to wait for them to close. The
Yeah.
compound potential is crazy.
If you were to recommend this program to a friend, what would you say?
I think it's just the peace of mind you get from not having to worry about it, and just you just keep you get what I do is I automate things. So obviously that's why I'm in the when I got signed up for the auto trader, my deposit and stuff, and every time I got a new deposit that goes through, I have a leading deposit set up. Then I just go and up my buying power allocation to account for the new cash, and it's just super simple. You don't have to go in as often as I do, but I like to fiddle with numbers. If I'm not fiddling with the numbers or Excel spreadsheet somewhere, I'm not really happy. So you can just do it once a month. You don't even have to go in that much. Once you get make some money, then you ever once a month go in and up the buying power allocation. It's just super simple, super stress free, and there's these safeguards that you set up in there for stop losses and the market crash indicator. So you'll buy your long positions to so you only keep the put debit spread for the down markets. I just think it's just really well designed, and more importantly, I opened up Tasty Trade and I have no clue what the heck I'm looking at when I'm trying to do the options trade. I've done options trading in the past, but it's their specific layout that's confusing to me. Now I've slowly started figuring out, but I go to your dashboard and it's like it is so much streamlined. It does it for you, and it's just all in one place. It's very user friendly, and I trust it. I trust it more obviously now that I did, but there's over the next couple of months, I'm really looking forward to seeing how the account progresses and how everything pans out. So
For
I'm
sure.
excited to see what happens.